ENACT's platform integrates document signatures through Docusign. So a sample project here on my screen shows a residential customer that has gone through a sales process as an example, and the customer and the provider or installer has uh, worked together to finalize, let's say, a certain project. And in this case, the project is a residential solar proposal, a final proposal that has a certain price. In this case, let's say it's about uh, $28,000. And so once the proposal is locked and everything is finalized, the next step is to sign the contract. And so to get the contract done, all you need to do is move to the document folder and pick your contract. Your contract can be a custom Word document. In this case, it's already pre-loaded into the system. And by selecting the contract of your choice, you can have as many templates you like, and the right template along with the right proposal to match with it together, which is the latest one we just did, would now match each other, and you click on generate. Once you have the price and the payment terms locked, you can fill in the numbers for the milestone payments. So let's say in this case there are certain milestone payments that we are owed by the customer, and those once they fill in, the last step would be to type in the name of the installer and the customer. So these are the two individuals who would sign the contract, either the two parties. In this case, let's say it's John from the installation side and Jack, who's signing from on behalf of the customer. So those two are then entered into the system, and once that's done, you can initiate a transaction. So in this case, I'm going to type in two email addresses that are separate and just show you how the process works. So Jack and John can now sign the contract. You can preview the contract. So before you send it out for DocuSign, on the right hand side, we encourage you to check if everything's good. On the right, you see the preview. This is where you can see the fields if they came out right. So the common things you might want to check is, for example, on the final page, are the names correct? Is the equipment right? The price correct? The payment terms correct? And so on. So those are all right. And the next step would now be to save it and send it for DocuSign. So the platform is fully integrated with DocuSign. So once I save this document and I decide to send it out for signatures, and just click on the DocuSign button, and on one click I can get it out to my customers. So that has now gone out, and the next thing we're going to do is to check the status. So once they go out, the next challenge is to get them signed. So if you check the status, it says right now that this is not signed. It says it's sent. So now once Jack opens this email and signs it, this is going to change status. I'm going to show you an example of how that would be. So imagine this is Jack's email and I have a document ready here to sign. I can open up the document and view it. Obviously it's come through just like we had planned, and I'm going to go in there and start and finish and sign it on behalf of Jack. And once that's done, if you go back to the platform, you're going to see if you go ahead and click on that same contract again, so now we see here Jack's completed it and John has been sent the document. So this is a step-by-step checker of what happens. Every time one of them completes it, the system has a notification, and this can be, of course, displayed to you electronically as well as through the platform. Thank you for your time.